One of the biggest things I would tell young guys in their teens, especially like if you're 18, 19, maybe even going into your early 20s, if you still have people who are willing to support you, don't worry about money. Now a lot of people don't have people who are willing to support them, and you just got to live with it and make it work. It's nobody's fault. But if you do have people that are willing to support you, don't worry about money. Worry about collecting experiences and worry about collecting knowledge. Here's why. You can go back and start making money at just about any time in life. That's just the reality of it. You can start making money at any time. But what you cannot do, in most cases, once you get to a certain age, is really go back and get experiences. There's going to be certain things that you're not going to be able to do that you could have done or maybe should have done when you were 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old. It's just not going to be possible. Now, I know all these gurus and stuff like that who are trying to get you to give them money are going to be like, oh, you need to start making money now. You need to get rich now. This is the most important time. I'm telling you, a lot of money that you're going to make at 19, 20 years old, you're going to probably lose anyway. You're going to probably get married and lose some of it. You're probably going to just spend it on dumb shit. You're probably going to put yourself in a position where you're not really going to be able to take advantage of that money. It's for men and women. If you're a young person and you got people still supporting you or willing to help you out, you need to invest in getting those experiences and also invest in getting skills. Be able to get things that you can use later on. Figure out what's going to be popular, what's going to happen in the next 10, 15 years, because don't even pigeonholing yourself, like going to school for one particular thing and just kind of make it to where that's all you know. That's going to be something you probably regret when you get to be about 30, 40 years old. I'm just being real with you because I've lived long enough to watch industries change and watch the bottom drop out of industries where people went to school for something, they were making good money for 5, 10 years even, and now, that industry pretty much disappeared on them. So that's why I say gain experiences and multiple skills. Make sure you know something about a lot of different stuff so that you can pivot if you need to, or just even if you change your mind and you don't want to be involved in something anymore, which does happen. This is something you need to think about when you're young, when you're 18, 19, 20. I would say all the way up until probably about 26, 27. Now, a lot of y'all at 26, 27 ain't going to have nobody to help or support you. That's just the reality. But don't really think about money until you have no choice but to think about money. Because money will come if you have knowledge and experiences. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When you got that knowledge and you got those experiences, you will be able to turn those into money. That's going to be the easiest part. But trying to turn money into knowledge and experiences when you get to be my age, that's going to be a whole lot harder. I'm going to tell you that right now. A lot of times you're not going to be able to do it as much because you're going to be held down by things that you need to do in life. I'm not saying when you get to be my age, you can't do what you want to do, have fun, and all that kind of stuff. But what I'm saying is it's a lot easier to do it when you're young because everybody supports you. When you're 19 years old, you say, oh, I want to travel with the Peace Corps. Nobody's going to try to stop you. Maybe you got some old hating ass goofy parents, but I'm just saying in general, nobody's going to try to stop you. If you say, I want to go to college abroad, nobody's going to try to stop you. No one's going to have anything to say. For the most part, they're going to support you. They're going to be like, yay, go ahead. That's how it is when you're young. As you get older, you start trying to create knowledge or trying to gain knowledge and try to gain experiences. You're going to get a lot more pushback from people. So I would just say, concentrate on that when you're young. Don't even worry about having money because people don't expect you to have it anyway. If you can't get girls in your 20s without money, that's not because of money. It's because you haven't acquired the social skills to make that happen. If you can't get guys in your 20s without money, clearly the same rules apply. So I would say definitely just focus on knowledge, gaining those skills, and gaining experiences that you can think about and tap into for a lifetime.